What's up, guys? This is going to be my Pickems for Worlds 2025 playoff stage. We're going to kick it off with AL versus T1 first. I think that T1 is looking really weak throughout this tournament, but I also think that they will perform well against the LPL, and I honestly think that for this bracket stage, they had an easier side of the draft. I think AL is the only challenge that they have to make it to the finals, so I think I'm going to put T1 winning this match. Between G2 and Top Esports, as much as I think it's great that EU managed to make it to the bracket stage, I still think that Top Esports is going to win against G2. I think Asia is just a stronger region right now. Gen G versus Hanwha Life, this is probably a hard one. I think it can go either way, but since Gen G is one of the favorites of the tournament, I think they're going to be the favorites to make it to the finals. I think it's going to be a close one, so I'm going to put Gen G winning this matchup. And then lastly, between KT and CFO, KT have been looking really good throughout this tournament, and CFO is just a heavy underdog. I can see it also going both ways, but I'm also going to just put KT winning the match. Next up, T1 versus Top Esports. As I said before, I think T1 versus the LPL it's a given that T1 will probably win this matchup, especially with TES not looking as strong compared to AL. And if T1 manages to win this match, I also think they're going to beat TES in this stage. And then lastly, between Gen G and KT, it's a hard one. I know KT did upset them before 3-2 in the LCK playoffs, but I think it's Gen G winning this matchup. Of course, who would have guessed it's T1 versus Gen G in the finals of the World Championships. Yet again, it's also reminiscent of the 2017 finals in China, where it was between SKT and Samsung Galaxy, Ruler versus Faker, Faker versus Chovy for the first time in the World Championship finals. Two of the best players in the game ever to play, fighting for a title. I don't know, I think T1 in any day can show up in the World Championship Finals and win this match. But I also think that Gen G is just by far the strongest team in 2025. It almost seems like it's destiny for them to win this title. It's going to be a really hard one to choose to win this finals, but I honestly don't think T1 can do the three-peat. I think it's going to be a repeat of what 2017 was, where Ruler, and now with Chovy upsetting, I guess in a way, T1, denying them the three-peat yet again. And I think Chovy will win his first World Championship in China, in Chengdu. I think it's just destiny for Gen G to win this. So I'm going to pick Gen G winning the finals. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with my picks? Leave your comments down below. Are you guys excited to watch the bracket stage of the World Championships? Leave your comments, give me a follow. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time.